Good evening, everybody, and happy independence as well. So it's 15th of August, such a proud day for all of us. Let me start recording. Okay, so today we are going to cover the next series. It's Tuesday and it's 4 p.m. And it's so good that it's 15th of August today. So, happy independence to every Indian. And it's such a proud day for us. It's been, and we have really progressing so nicely. I mean, the kind of progress that we have done in less than 100 years of independence is definitely remarkable and it is being noticed by the world wide. Proud to be an Indian. Okay, so let's begin and continue by a series that is Power of Knowing Our Inner Self. And today it is part 3, and we'll be talking a little bit about the inner child. And we continue to have the 5 question series because the power of asking questions to your mind, I mean, it can really transform you completely. Asking the right questions is an art which was not taught to you. Your thinking could have been in very good control. You would have never went into overthinking if you had learned the art of asking the right questions to your mind and unleash the layers of subconscious, or unleash the layers and the hidden secrets of the subconscious by just asking the right thing and even writing it out. It is a huge tool to reprogram. And today we'll tap into the inner child. And before I begin further, for all those people who are visiting me on any of the present platforms for the first time, I am Mind Coach Jyoti. I'm an educator turned life coach. I empower people with mind tools not taught in schools so that you are able to break the repetitive patterns of fear, failure, stress, depression, and anxiety and create a desired life. I am an NLP master, and other than just an NLP expert, I have done more than 11 healing modalities. And my idea of coaching is an amalgamation of Western sciences and the Eastern wisdom. That's how my entire coaching and the content is influenced by. So today, part 3, we'll be talking about the inner child. So what is this inner child? Why do we even need to talk to the inner child? So the name inner self that we are talking about today, I've converted into inner child. हम सबके अंदर एक बच्चा है. Yes, we all have that little child in us. And whenever we are completely mindful, or we are completely, when we really enjoy something, वो बच्चा कभी कभी बाहर आके खुश भी हो जाता है. Somehow the happiness, one of the belief that was broken among us was when we were very happy or very jovial when we were 13 or 14 years of age. हमें बोला गया stop behaving like a child, stop behaving like a child, stop behaving like a child. ये हमें बार बार बोला गया. इनफैक्ट आज भी अगर हम कभी if we behave like child, we are just taunted very badly कि हम अपने अंदर के बच्चे को accept ही नहीं करना चाहते. Because we think being child is foolish, but I would say being child is divine. हम बच्चे को ही भगवान का रूप मानते हैं. So being child is your true nature. That's your true divinity. So you've been continuously always told stop behaving like a child. Why not? Why not? We can have our inner child on at times. So we all have that inner child within us. But it is not, the first thing is, उसे पूछा ही नहीं जा रहा. Second point is, it is fragmented. It is fragmented. Every time you underwent a trauma, जब भी आपको लाइफ में कोई झटका लगा, कोई ट्रॉमा लगा, तो आपके एक सेल्फ का हिस्सा टूट गया. The real sense why the word is broken and not melted. Whenever there was a झटका in your life or there was trauma in your life, वो कुछ ना कुछ टूटता चला गया. And that is why you are fragmented today. So maybe you have an inner child, maybe you have an inner teenage also. So you have certain parts in you which are completely suppressed. The idea is to connect those parts, know those parts, and that is only where the healing will begin. Dekho, subconscious mind, I mean, we all understand the power of subconscious mind. We all talk about it. Subconscious ko program karo, subconscious ko program karo. Subconscious is that land where you sow the seed. जहां पे आप seed sow करते हो, और वो under the age of 7 years हो चुका है, majorly. Today, if you take mind tools, only then you will be able to redo it or correct it. But if you don't do anything about your mind programming, the seed is already there. Now, if you want to plant a new seed, it is not going in the conscious mind, it has to go into subconscious. But agar aapne seed plant kar bhi diya through affirmations, or through, going into the alpha state and visualizing the particular scene, that's sowing a seed. but that seed will grow into that tree to give you the fruit only by the power of healing. As एक प्लांट को जो आप पानी देते हैं, उसे सनलाइट देते हैं so that it grows better, flourishes healthy, that similarly for yourself, the term is healing. So what is healing? Of course, there are a number of definitions of healing, but right now in context to mind, the seed that you're putting in your subconscious will grow into the tree and the fruit only if you are properly inner healed. Right? So how many of you want to go further now? Type down me. Let's see. Are you excited to get into this? Type in me here, everybody. And I had already sent a message that please bring in a photo. अपने एक childhood photo जरूर लेकर आएं. Maybe it is in your phone, or otherwise we'll close our eyes and we'll get into the, the memory of a child. I want everybody to have paper and pen with them. It's not about hearing. ये सिर्फ सुनने की बात नहीं है. It's really an action. Please get your paper and pen ready. We will look into deeper questions. और जो सबसे पहले हमारे अंदर से आंसर आ रहा है वही राइट है. Nobody is asking you your questions, your answers. So feel free to write whatever you're writing. It's very, very important to write. So first, let me just quickly remind that you have to know your inner child. You have to find the fragmentations and healing starts. And remember, healing is a journey. So ऐसा मत सोचें आज की आज I just found about this about my inner child and you are healed. You are fragmented. There could be number of fragments which need to be sorted out really, really well. उनको जोड़ना पड़ेगा. चलिए. All right. So first question. So I hope everybody had got a photo with them. If you have your childhood photo, please look at your childhood photo. If you don't have a childhood photo with you, just close your eyes right now, everybody. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Please play full out. Take a deep breath in, release. Set an intention that I want to talk to my inner child. I want to talk to my inner child. Please do not get distracted by any sounds around. Please focus on my voice, your inner voice, and writing. That's it. So, set an intention that I want to talk to the inner child in me. और देखें आपको अपने बचपन का कोई चेहरा जरूर नजर आ रहा होगा of a particular age. आप देख सकते हैं इसकी क्या उम्र है. Maybe it is 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Just keep accessing this. इसे प्यार से देखें. Okay, this is my one child self. And now, without disturbing your state, explain the features of the childhood photo. मतलब eyes खोल के आप कागज पे लिखना शुरू कर दें कि मेरा childhood या मेरा child self ऐसा है. मतलब lazy है, active है, happy है, sad है, suppressed है. जो भी आप इसको पहचान पा रहे हैं, इस जिससे भी आप कनेक्ट किए 7 years से, 10 years से, 5 years से, आपने जो भी एक इमेज से कनेक्ट किया है, उस इमेज के फीचर्स क्या हैं वो लिखें. हार्ड वर्किंग था, हार्ड वर्किंग है, आई मीन वो उस वक्त जो आप थे उसके आप क्या फीचर्स लिखना चाहोगे वो लिखो. उसके फीचर्स क्या हैं. ब्यूटीफुल है कि आप उसे भद्दा मानते हैं, या उसे आप डम मानते हैं, या उसे ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट मानते हैं. व्हाट आर द फीचर्स? टेक अ मिनट एवरीबॉडी and please write down at least 10 features of your inner child which you just felt. 10 features of your inner child. There's nothing right and nothing wrong here. Nobody's judging you. You also don't judge yourself. The workbook is in the description box as well. But right now, just keep writing 10 features about your inner child. If you have a photo, just look at the photo. जो लगता है आपको ये एक्टिव था, ये ऐसा था, ये ऐसी थी, जो आ रहा है लिखते रहे. There's nothing right and wrong. The idea is to just let everything flow out. That's the idea. The workbook is also in the description box. It's okay. It could be a little overwhelming for few. थोड़ा सैडनिंग हो सकता है बिकॉज अब आप उस घाव को देख रहे हैं तो होगा. The question series is also in the chat section now. Okay. I hope you've written some features. Do you want to share some of the features? It's up to you. If you want to share certain features. Features aren't good. There's nothing good and bad, Adiba, here I said. Nothing good and bad. Just go ahead, whatever are the features. Doesn't matter at all. Good or bad के judgment में जाना ही नहीं है, सिर्फ लिखना है. हाँ कोई बात नहीं. Under confident, ashamed, जो आ रहा है लिखें. Under confident, ashamed, hurt. कोई बात नहीं. It is just knowing yourself. सिर्फ जानना है खुद को. Okay, so all those who have a photo, fine. अगर photo नहीं है तो please close your eyes again. Please connect to your inner child one more time. Close your eyes. Let's look at the next question now. Yes, most of it written, sincere, hardworking. We need to talk. Good. Close your eyes now, everybody. Let's go into the next question now. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let's look at the second question. Connect to the inner child again. If you have a photo, connect to the photo, or otherwise the image that you see within yourself. Ask. Now it's time to ask your inner child. पूछें उसे, what do you need? क्या चाहिए? Just 2 words. क्या चाहिए? What do you need? Keep your eyes closed. No, it's not necessary that it should be less than 7 years. आपका आपका teenage self भी दिख सकता है, 20s का self भी दिख सकता है, doesn't matter. But the first thing that hits your mind, the first 2-3 things that hit your mind, that's the ultimate inner child need. Just write down. Start writing. The question is, when you ask your inner self, what do you need? It's not even want, it is need. What do you need? लेकिन जो आ रहा है उसे लिखना शुरू करें. At least write down 2 to 3 needs. Dad, love. You'll have a lot of insights within you with these questions. What do you need? And your inner child will answer immediately. Love, care, independence, support. Just write it down, because these are your inner child needs, which needs to be met. If the needs are not met, inner child आज भी तंग करेगा आपको. He's silent, staring at me. Abhinav, ask one more time. उसे थोड़ा सा trust दो अभिनव. उसे बोलो that you can share with me. Communication, peace. See, you got so much insight. ये आपके अंदर wounds हैं आज भी. These scars are still there in you, very much there in you. And then you're looking for a partner who comes and fill this. That's the problem. और वो अपने scars के साथ आता है. That's the issue. Now, she's consoling. What do you need, Bas? Good. You've got 1 to 2 needs here. Fine. Again, just close your eyes. Connect again. I said only my voice, your inner child's voice, and writing. इसके अलावा please किसी और activity में ना उलझें. Again, connect to your inner child, and let's go to the next question. Connect to your inner child, and the next question is, what do you dislike the most? What do you dislike the most? Or what do you like the most भी हो सकता है, but need में आपने वो cover कर लिया होगा. So ask, what do you dislike the most? क्या चीज बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं लगती? What do you dislike the most? Dislike, नापसंद. Ask your inner child. Stay connected one more time. Look into the inner self and ask, what do you dislike the most? If the answers will be like this, this. And after that, you can really look into it, how and why, but answers will be like that. Control, dominance, people. Yeah. Please write down that. What do you dislike the most? Argument, people. It's dislike. That answer will be from your inner child instantly. First thing. Let's move to the next question now. Close your eyes again, everybody. All those who have a photo, you actually talk to the photo. It's the idea is connection because everybody is not good at visualization. That's why. Begging for attention. Place I lived, people around me. मुझे मम्मी नहीं देख रही. देखो, it will tell you a lot of things today. Close your eyes again, everybody. Let's go to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Very similar, but then close your eyes, everybody. Connect to your inner child again. See the junior you, the child you, when you close your eyes. And now ask this question. What frightens you? किस चीज से डर लगता है? What frightens you? किस चीज से डर लगता है? Fears. किस चीज से डर लगता है? Stay there, ask 2-3 times, then take a pause and be still, and your inner child will answer. Your inner voices will answer. It's okay if it is thing. Now start writing, please, everybody. किस चीज से डर लगता है? What frightens you? You were born fearless. मैं किससे बात करूं? मेरा कोई दोस्त नहीं है. देखो, all these things. Hatred से डर लगता है. देखो, you don't like being hated, maybe not like, but it frightens you. That's the point. Dislike is okay. I don't like this, but the point is you're fearful of something. Being left alone, failure. When people hurt me physically, देखो, उस बात से डर लगता है. वो बच्चे को आज भी याद है. And your present is very much dependent on that. What you fear, getting hurt, shouting, falling, distractions. My brother would be loved more than me. देखो, ये भी डर है किसी का. It's fear. And they are still there in you. That's why they are showing up right now. Let's move to the last question now. The fifth question to your inner child. Close your eyes. Insult से डर लगता है, dead body से, trees से. Okay. Fine. Close your eyes. Let's look into the last question to the inner child. Again, connect to your inner child. See yourself very clearly, communicating with you. And the question is, what will make you happy? How can I make you happy? The present self of yours, जो आपका present age है, आपका present self पूछ रहा है अपने inner child को, how can I make you happy? Take your time, ask your inner child. How can I is your present self, how can I make you happy? Just hug me. देखो. All right, open your eyes and start writing, please. आपको लगता है आपको याद रहेगा, बाद में नहीं याद रहता ये सब. How can I make my inner child happy? Please write it down. Always be nice to me. I want to be like you. I want to feel safe. Safety will make him happy. Is that what you mean, Lynette? Mean. Want to be with my mother forever. That will give you happiness. प्यार से बात करके. But just ask. That means you're wounded on that part. But I fear joy along. अभी सिर्फ उस पर focus करो. Ask your inner child, what can I do to make you happy? What can I do to make you happy? Write down at least 3 actions here. At least 3. उसे पूछे, give me 3 ways that I can make you happy. Support me, love me, trust me. Live every moment. You know, this is what your inner self is seeking very badly. And you are not doing your healing at all. So that is why you burden somebody else, maybe most probably your partner, that ye meri needs hai and you better take care of it. Why does everybody has, somebody wants space, somebody doesn't want space? Because of this inner child. So look into your inner self and take care of your inner child, right? Fix the root to get the fruit. You have to look into your inner child and inner self. Give your inner child a lot of love, lot of healing. And only then your present self will be nurtured or your future self will be nurtured. Only then. Feel in. Agar uske man mein aaj bhi hai, I was counseling somebody once and I remember the woman said that, my inner child wants to sketch. And she was very old now. So I said, go ahead and draw, no? Chao sketching kar lo na. My inner child wants a hug. Just go hug somebody very tightly. Go hug your own self otherwise. What are the 3 actions that your inner child will make you happy? Maybe उस टाइम का कुछ suppressed था. क्या problem है आज एक कागज पेन लेके sketch करने में? क्या बोलेगा? अब थोड़ी करना है, बच्चे थोड़ी हैं. बच्चे हैं आज भी हैं. Right? So connect to the child in you. So I'm giving you a little homework here because it will be time consuming. What you do is take your, children's pens and colors and everything. Take a page, use your non-dominant hand. Means if you write with your right hand, you will use your left hand. Use your non-dominant hand and draw yourself. अपनी कोई picture बनाए, अपने आप जो color करता है उसे वो colors दें. Use it with your non-dominant hand. Right? Do it all like that as much possible. And then ask these questions again. In questions को दोबारा पूछना उस self से. Maybe you will get more insights. All right. How many of you got very deep insights within you? Type down deep. Type down deep if you felt that I have got a lot of deeper insights within me. See, there are chances that you would be, overwhelmed a little, sad a little. Don't get into the victimhood. ऐसे बेचारेपन में मत चले जाइएगा कि ओ मेरे साथ बचपन में ये हुआ था, मेरे साथ ये हुआ था. Idea is to how heal it and how to get above it. So that will be all for today. Next Tuesday, their office is under renovation. So next Tuesday, 4 p.m. live will not be there, but I'll meet you next Tuesday. So I'll not meet you on 22nd of August, but I'll meet you on 29th August. Till then, bye-bye. And make sure that you're practicing all of it. Subscribe the channel so that you get to know, even press the bell icon so that you get to know whenever it's the next live. Otherwise, Tuesday, 4 p.m.